Hi everyone, it's Chef Ebony back with Eating a Good Life. I have an amazing treat for you guys today. We're going to be making sweet potato biscuits topped with honey butter. They are absolutely amazing and I can't wait for you to see how quick and how easy they are. Now before I start, if you have taken out a rolling pin, put it back. No rolling pins allowed for biscuits. You absolutely do not need them. But you do have to be well prepared ahead of time because you want to make sure that you handle biscuit dough as minimal as possible. You absolutely don't want to handle it too much, be touching it too much and kneading it too much with your hands. That destroys it. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. And so let me angle my camera. I hope you can hear me well. I had to bring my box fan in the kitchen today because it is hot. It's fire. And when you're working with biscuit dough, it is definitely good to not let your butter melt. And we'll walk through that as we go. But get this right. So I have all of the ingredients in the description of the video. So I'll just be walking through the ingredients quickly now. Alright, so in this bowl, I have already mixed together flour, just all-purpose flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Alright, and I've just took an ordinary whisk it together. Alright, make sure it's well blended. Alright, so now I'm going to get my butter. Now, the butter has to be completely frozen when you're preparing biscuits. Alright, so don't leave it out. Don't let it reach room temp. Don't have it in the fridge. That's not cold enough. Alright, it has to be in the freezer. Really, really, really important. Okay, so what you want to do with the butter is you want to cut it up in small cubes, and as soon as I take it out the freezer, you'll see. But that's how frozen it has to be. I actually don't want to take it out until I'm absolutely ready for it. All right, so you want it to be frozen, like I said, and you want to cut it up in small cubes. Not too tiny, not too big. Nice size cubes, maybe about a ½ inch. All right, and I'm going to show you now how to put that in. So let me grab that. So I've already cut it up, and this is what I mean. Just a nice cube size. All right, so I cut all of those up. So what I'm going to do now is add those to this flour mixture. All right. And what I have here is called a pastry cutter. Okay, and it's made specifically for jobs like this. All right, to cut butter or to cut something into another ingredient. All right, if you don't have one of these, it's okay. If you have a food processor, it can be done the same way. Oh, my light went out. There we go. Food processor can be done the same way. If you don't have that, you can actually use your hands to do this. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my pastry cutter, and I'm actually just going to start kind of pressing the butter into the flour. Hope you guys can see that well. Kind of mixing it up. Now the purpose is to incorporate this butter, but you do not want to break it down into fine granules. You actually want you want to see small chunks of butter, and that is going to slowly melt once you bake it, and that's actually what gives your biscuits their flavor, the flakiness, especially the flakiness. So if you tear up your butter too much, you're actually, again, destroying your biscuit. All right, and what's a biscuit without the flakiness? I mean, you might as well not even have it, right? So mash it up, I hope everyone is doing well and still staying safe. With COVID-19 still out there. All right, so I just want you to see this now. If you can see that. I still have some pieces, right? Now, I'm gonna grab the sweet potatoes. Grab the sweet potatoes out the fridge, because I want those to stay nice and cold as well. Right? And with the sweet potatoes, I have whole milk mixed in. All right? And I just whisked that together. Now for the sweet potatoes, all I did was boil them for about an hour and 15 minutes. But you want them, of course, to get nice and soft, to be mashable. So all I did was take them out, measure out the amount I needed, and mix the whole milk into it. Mash them up, mix the whole milk into it, all right? So, let me get my whisk. I'm just going to add this in. And yes, for this recipe, it does need to be whole milk, all right? For those that are wondering. Okay, I'm going to take this again. There is nothing like homemade biscuits. Oh my God. And especially this sweet potato recipe. I mean, the options are endless. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Make a sandwich out of it. You can have a savory sandwich with, you know, your turkey or ham, whatever your preference is. Your deli meats and cheese. I mean, you can make a breakfast sandwich out of it. I mean, it is endless. We could have it as a side. All right, so we're at this part. See this? This is what you want, okay? I can still see the butter in there. This is what you want. This is the consistency you want as of right now, okay? So I have to the side over here, and this is going to get messy, so just know that. Right on the side over here, I have a few tablespoons of whole milk just left over. Because I just want to add a little bit of this at a time. That is what is going to give us a little bit more dough consistency. But you might not need all of it. Again, I just put about 3 tablespoons to the side. So you want it to just start to come together. Just start to really kind of stick together. That is exactly what I want. All right? Now, that our hands are a mess. All right? We need some flour on our counter. Yes. About to get down and dirty. All right? Not too much, you know. But you definitely want enough. Nice sprinkle. All right. Yes. So, just want to form it again, if need be. Get all this goodness off your fingers. All right. Now, all right, I can still see my butter chunks. Thank God, as hot as it is in here, they haven't totally dissolved, right? So now that we have a nice ball, okay? Again, no rolling pin. That's a sin, all right? You want to flatten it out with your fingers. Real simple. Real Real simple. All right. Oh, these are going to be so good. I can't wait. Maybe about half an inch thick. Not too thin. And not too thick, right? About a half inch. So, probably shouldn't even try to get this off right now. So, I usually sprinkle a little flour on top, just so that my cutter doesn't stick. Now, you can get these cutters, Walmart, any kind of chef store, probably online at Amazon. There's multiple sizes in a container. This is a 2.5 inch cutter. If you don't have these, you can use like a glass to do it. I actually prefer the cutters because the glass can sometimes make the edges around it kind of smush, and that kind of prevents your biscuit dough from rising completely. So I like the cutter. Gives a nice smooth cut, all right? So what you want to do is you want to start closest to the edge, all right? I hope you can see that. Not like that. You want to make sure there's no space, but close to the edge, all right? Push it down, give it a little turn, okay? Sometime it will pick up inside, and you could just drop it out, all right? But that's about the thickness we want. And if you can see, hopefully, there's still butter chunks in there, all right? I have my pan ready. Sheet pan, parchment paper on top, all right? And you just want to lay it right on the parchment. Stay down. Okay. And then you just keep going. Close to the first circle, close to the edge, put it down, wiggle it, pop it out. All right? Now, wasn't that amazingly quick? Look at that. All right? So once you've got all your pieces, all right, we're left with these scraps. So, gentle, again, very gently, push it back together, flatten it down, right? Okay, little flour on top, okay, start again, all right, just start again, very simple. Let's see if I can get one here. You know, you can manipulate your dough a little bit if you need to stretch it to get one more. All right. Scraps again. Gently, gently. Look at that. They're still coming. So, obviously I don't think I'm going to get anything out of this. Way too thin. Let's see. Maybe I'll just get a flat one. We'll just know that this one's going to be flat, right? We don't want to waste anything. So, there we are. All right? So I'm going to arrange these correctly. They should be about 1 inch apart on your tray. Our oven is set to 425 degrees. We're going to bake these for about 12 to 15 minutes. You want them to be firm, definitely golden brown. You definitely want to make sure that your bottoms are cooked. But of course, we don't want to burn them, right? So I'm going to pop these in, and we'll be back. Hey guys, we're back. And I just took them out of the oven. I can't wait to bite into these. Took them out of the oven. I already had my honey butter made. Just 3 ingredients. Unsalted butter, honey, cinnamon. That's it. Spread some on top as soon as they come out. Let it sink down in there. Also gives it a nice shine on top. Then once you're ready to eat them, just put some more honey butter on there. As much as you want. So, let's take a look. Ta-da! Yeah! They look so good. Look at them. Oh my God. Okay. That's enough talking. Time for tasting, right? Oh my God. They're so light and buttery. They are so buttery. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right. I'll put this down so I can pick this back up. Good? Okay. Oh my God. Y'all need to make these. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm playing? The light flakiness, the buttery taste. Because remember, we didn't crush up all of our butter. We let it melt as it was baking. The sweet potato, light flavor in the back. Not too strong, not too overpowering of sweet potato, but nice. That's good. The honey butter on top with the cinnamon that adds to the sweet potato. And it's so good. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you rush out to get these ingredients. Remember, the ingredients will be in the description. Oh, and these took exactly the 15 minutes, the whole 15 to bake. But I'm going to go enjoy these. I hope you guys have a great day. And thanks for watching. See you next time.